Yeah, in a few years, sure, but not now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, get your quarterback now. Let him grow and develop behind Goff.
Maybe draft like a backup in later rounds, but we don't need a quarterback.
Or hell, if he's there, go get fucking Anthony Richardson. Let him develop.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, get him. Let him develop for 3 years, whatever, 2 years. Then when Goff inevitably falls, off a cliff, because let's be real, he's gonna suck.
He's not even that old.
Yeah, but how much of his success is really sustained?
What was that?
How much of his success is really sustainable?
He's in fucking Detroit. I think a lot of that success is sustainable. He's no longer in LA.
Yeah, I would not say that. Oh yeah, he's in Detroit. Yeah.
I think that success is sustainable because he's showing these flashes not behind LA.
Y'all got to make the playoff. LA had a way better roster than.
We literally almost did. We only lost on tiebreakers.
Well, get good then. Sounds like a skill issue.
Sounds like a scheduling issue. Thanks, NFL.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Or with elite level trolling. Oh yeah.
I think if the Giants I think the Giants are a lot closer than people think.
I think the Giants are gonna fall off a cliff.
Nah.
They have a ball nowhere in charge. They have a guy who actually knows what the fuck he's doing.
They'll be right at like 9 or 10 wins because of Dable.
I think
not much more than that.
I think they do need to get a #1 win.
Until they actually improve the roster.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, someone was going to give Daniel Jones $40 million. As stupid as it sounds.
Yeah.
Whatever
I don't know. I think the Giants can be okay because once again, Dable is carrying them. But,
yeah, Dable's pretty good.
I would not have argued. I would not have. I think you could make an argument he should have been unanimous coach of the year. Because
sure.
that whole situation was just, it was fun.
I think he was the best coach with the worst team.
Yeah, I think it's going to take several years for the Giants to actually improve the roster enough to really get, to that maybe division winner or playoff win or so on,
Yeah, I'm just saying, whatever the NFC East did last year, that's not going to be sustained for a second year. No, someone's got to fall off a cliff.
It will be Dallas.
It will be Dallas. Yep.
As much as I'd love to, probably not. It's either New York or Washington.
I mean, they are.
Oh yeah, it's probably going to be New York.
Washington, actually, I think they're closer to win now, and I think that's why they're looking to upgrade the quarterback position.
But who are they going to get, Kirby?
I mean,
who are they going to?
They have no QB1.
They might.
They have like 3 QB2s.
They could be the team that stealthily trades up. They could.
Maybe.
High, though.
Yeah, they're going to get Will Levis.
I mean, Eric Bieniemy can't possibly be worse than Scott Turner was his offensive coordinator.
All right, Boar, what is your take on Will Levis?
Will Levis is trash.
Because here's the thing for me. Go watch Flight Reacts play Madden sometime. You will see a more competently run offense than whatever the fuck Scott Turner was on.
No, what team was he in charge of?
Yeah. Scott Turner, the Commanders, he was their offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah, no, he was garbage.
Washington and hiring
with their first overall or the first round pick, the Washington Commanders have elected to kill Dan Snyder.
Also, it's weird to think about, but Wentz and Heineke's stats were eerily identical in terms of total touchdowns and turnovers. It's fucking weird. They both had 12 touchdowns to freaking 11 turnovers. They both had their completion percentage was eerily identical. So I don't think it's completely.
I think they cloned him.
Yeah, basically. They're at that's why I think they're looking to improve because they both see that these Wentz is cooked and Heineke is just. Heineke
I think the real Taylor Heineke died and was replaced with a lookalike who has the exact same stats as Carson Wentz.
The issue with Heineke is that if he had even a modium of arm talent, he'd be okay, but he doesn't. Not to mention,
usually if you have talent, you're good.
Not to mention, not to mention he has this penchant. He does it like a couple times a game, but he's throwing these complete these YOLO balls. Like most of his interceptions this past year were on literally YOLO balls. Like that one against the Colts where he just freaking.
This is just how quarterbacks are nowadays.
Just,
Larson Lentz.
They keep trying to be flashy.
Yeah,
Like,
Boar, are you a Kyle Larson fan, Boar?
I think I'm not too high on Sam Howell. But this is before I was like decently high on him. Then I like actually parked my ass down and watched his tape, and I'm like, what did I even see?
He's trash.
Own ass.
I've been telling people since he was drafted.
I think Sam Howell is Manziel talent, but without all the drama.
Great.
He's an RPO system baby.
So kind of like Manziel, essentially.
More or less.
Like I knew it in the college. Mike Evans was him. I knew it. He was absolutely. I knew.
Well, yeah, Johnny Manziel fed him the ball.
He came from the University of Tradition.
Like he was the only.
Yeah, but that's not saying much.
Like,
Yeah, Boar, you like Johnny's football, don't you, Boar?
He carried Manziel.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the one thing that Merrill Hodge said on ESPN that was actually correct. First round hype, 6th round talent. Like that's an absolutely unforeseen W from ESPN.
Boar, do you love Sheldon Creed? Is he the GOAT?
Sheldon Creed's a solid driver.
True. Sheldon, there's no other driver named Sheldon.
Cooper.
Bazinga.
God damn it.
What?
Okay, let's talk about hockey now. Am I the only one that thinks that the Golden Knights are literally going to be a first-round exit?
No, literally everyone thinks
No,
this.
anyway, back to football.
Yeah.
Hockey
Alright.
better sport.
Who is
Fair.
going to win
True,
Super Bowl next year?
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl
The
next year?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Probably fucking Kansas City again.
The Jacksonville
The NFL
Jaguars.
is fucked, as you two want to put it.
Nah, Chiefs are gonna blow it in the second.
True. The Bengals?
Nope, Bengals will be a
we would
miss.
If the Bengals actually fix their offensive line, maybe.
The Bengals will miss
the
the
Bengals.
Bengals are gonna miss the playoffs.
Who's gonna beat them out in that division?
Steelers.
No, come on.
That division's fucking trash.
Who's gonna freaking
Oh, that
do
division's
it?
straight horseshit, but that's exactly why the Bengals will not make.
They're the only good team.
They're gonna get too cocky and lose.
Like the Steelers, I don't know how the fuck they keep freaking pulling winning seasons out of their ass when all of their
It's
conventional
tradition.
when all their conventional wisdom suggests they should be ass.
They are ass. The record's just lying to you. It helps that they play in the AFC North.
The Browns, I don't think they could possibly be any worse next year. We'll find out. We'll find out more about Watson this year.
$200 million.
Let's be honest. Last year was basically a throwaway. Because the suspension really made that as essentially a throwaway.
You know what? If I shared my
thrown away your entire future for a man who probably should be in prison.
I mean, if I shared my actual thoughts on Watson and what I want to see happen to him, I would probably get banned from the server.
Alright, Boar, tell us.
I think we all would.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see his leg get ripped off and his dick fucking chopped off and shoved down his throat.
Yeah.
I want to see Jimmy Haslam be put on a Viking boat, pushed into the Cuyahoga, and then the boat be lit aflame.
Wyawoga?
I think,
That's what I call a burning Cuyahoga.
That's why I think all the teams are out on Lamar Jackson because of fucking Haslam.
Fuck that guy.
Because they don't because they don't want to freaking they don't like the fact that they gave him all that money.
In other words, he's gonna be great in Las Vegas.
Who?
Lamar.
That's the
$300 million on Lamar. Watch.
The Raiders have no money. Where the hell are they getting this money from? Their ass?
You know they have Devontae Adams.
And you're gonna give your guy like no receiving talent?
I'm not saying it's smart. I'm saying that's what they're gonna do.
I think the Raiders are drafting a quarterback. I see them as an absolute trade-up candidate. They are trading up. They will move up 100%.
You know who else is moving up? This ratio.
Okay, Dolanders.
WWWW.
Holy W, holy W.
Ooh, is that a soundboard I hear?
Holy ratio.
Me when I hear someone's a Chicago Bears fan.
Kilo. So,
Hey, how you doing?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Bo, are you going to a Sooners game this year?
Probably not this year. Shit's too
Boomer
damn
Sooner.
expensive.
Well, you know.
Well, you know.
You know?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That was so perfectly timed.